try again. Hello, everybody. I'm muted. I thought I was muted. Anyway, we're not muted anymore. We will start again right from the beginning. Hello, everybody. It's me, Tokkuri Yashi. How is everybody doing? Happy Halloween. Bit of a trick. That was intentional. That was completely intentional. Little Halloween trick there. We've got so many other blooming assets on this scene. Couldn't see my microphone level. Anyway, we are back. We are back here today. We are not here for Halloween. However, we are here for for a new character, Fubuki, Kusogaki, who, well, the Bandy Sisters, they finally have got the Bandy Sisters in their story event in the game. And if I continue with the plan for this game, new characters must pulls are the ones that I'm going to be summoning for. So that's why we're here summoning for you. I don't know why else I'm summoning for you, because if we go back over and have a look at their banner, we haven't done this already, honestly. She's a limited character. She is a fire physical AoE with a bit of a barrier on here that will transfer damage from here to, I think, the frontmost character. We'll have to see how that works. If it goes onto a tank, maybe it will be okay. If it goes onto another character that's a bit squishy, maybe not best. But hopefully we can carry on with our luck streak and we can get here. As a character, Kusogaki is a bit of a brat. I don't know if I really like that kind of a personality, picking on people that are weak, calling them Zako, little fry, small fry, whatever. Not really my kind of thing. To be honest with you, it's Wakana out of the three Bandy Sisters that I kind of like the best. She is a little bit more friendly, perhaps. So once we've done the summons, we are still hanging fire here, waiting to see if we get a few more people coming in before we start the summons. Then we will go over into the story event. And we'll give the Robot Wars a try. We'll give this new little mini game here, the Robot War mini game, a little go. Let's see if we can figure out what we are doing here. If it isn't too difficult to understand, surely it's not too difficult to understand, is Robot Wars. Anyway, we will give this a try once we have done our summons today. So, how is everybody else doing? Has anybody else summoned for Fubuki? What are you thinking of it? I mean, I know Nova said he was going to summon for her. We've got a few others that have said they are. Some probably won't because, well, they don't really like a little bratish kid. A bit of a resemblance to other characters in other franchises, but we won't go into that right now. So, where are we? Have we done our obligatory? Do we have even done our obligatory 10 minutes waiting for people to get in before we start doing our summons today? So, let's jump over to a banner anyway, shall we? And hey there, Aspect, how are you doing? Prepared mentally to summon Fubuki. We were supposed to be in Gotcha, not Guildhouse. Where are we doing here? Yes. Will we? The title of the stream is, can we control this Kusogaki? Kusogaki. This Kusogaki. Remember, she is only 12 years old, so I don't know, maybe she will mature a little bit as she gets older. Not be quite so bratish. Hey Legend, how are you doing? Hey Chunky, how are you as well? Nice to see you are here. Pitted again. Oof. No. Good luck. Thank you, Chunky, for that. 12. Yeah, bye indeed. Yes, so I mean, we'll get to it later. Like I said, once we've done summons, we're going to give Robot Wars a try. To get new parts in Robot Wars, you've got to flirt with Fubuki. Anyway, We'll come to that. We will come to that later. Yes, happy Halloween, everybody. I mean, it is Halloween night, so why not? Why not do a little bit, make it a little bit different? Although not exactly a Halloween character, so maybe it doesn't really fit a little bit. And that blooming spider in the corner there, I should have cleaned out them cobwebs a long time ago. Hey, Kasparov, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Finally here. When you are summoning, yes, we have held off. We had a little bit of a muted situation, so we had to start again, which did waste a bit of time. But thank you, everybody. Hopefully, better luck than you will. Hopefully, we can continue this lucky streak that we have been going on. There's going to be a lot of characters this month. We still don't know exactly the release schedule. Are we going to get all 3 Bandy sisters this month? Are we going to get more permanent characters, or are they going to be limited? Is Yamato going to be a pre-fest, perhaps a pre-fest for New Year's or something, which means she won't be coming this month? We've got Saren returning for all of you that, or we should have, for all of you out there who already have her. That is a good banner that you can skip. For me, she was on target, so we'll have to see how we do, whether or not we decide to summon for her or not. But Saren probably will work pretty well with this Fubuki. And then, who are going to be the unique equipment characters? Well, the unique equipment 2 characters this month, I'm not quite sure. Will we get 3 banners? Will we get 2? Anyway, enough of the stalling. We're going to have great luck here. We're going to tame this Kusogaki, and we're going to get here and teach you some manners. So, here we go. And Karen, being Karen, will want to do the same thing. So here we go. Let's jump in there. Let's get on with this summoning session. So ready from the start. Nothing on the first one. You've got her in 120, Shaggy. Well, that's not bad. Not bad at all. At least we didn't have to get to pity of that. I think we're going to get here from... I think I will get here before we get to 10. I think we're going to get her in the first 10. That is what spooky prediction is going to be. Obviously, again, we have got downloading bar still off. So if we get something new, we won't know until... Wow, well, hey. We won't know until... We just ignore that one. We won't know until we actually pull the character in the multi here and have a look at it. So let's try again. Do you think she's worth it? Well, you're predicting 7, Kasparov. Do I think she's worth it? To be honest with you, her kit didn't really stand out to me as anything special. AoE Fire Physical's already got Muimi 6-star. And if Muimi's face tanking with Fubuki on the team, she might be taking too much damage. So we will see where she is. Again, and it really isn't. I mean, it's kind of got some stuff in it that you want in PvP, but I don't think she stands out as a great PvP unit. Yes, there is a stun in there, but the damage doesn't. It's not skill 1. It's skill 2 and union based, and they don't fire off immediately. So, as we continue here, we're still not getting a 3-star. We're still not getting a 3-star. There are a lot of other permanent characters. But well, maybe it'd be nice to pull along the way if we could do. Summon Nea, perhaps. Maybe, who else was there that was recent that we don't have? I mean, we got Spring Suzume, we don't have... I don't know, my brain has gone a little bit goo goo gaga because, well, so far, the look, this Kusogaki is really being a bit of a brat. We need to teach her a lesson, don't we? Don't we, Karen? There we go, on to number 6 already. And finally we get our first 3-star. This is going to be it. We always get her We're going to get Fubuki on this 3-star. The first one. Let's go indeed. Shall we see a little red, black and white-haired girl appearing on one of these? Well, we've got somebody new. Is this her? It looks like it is. There we go. There's that 12-year-old underboob. I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. What are they doing to us? They are making us... They are making us sweat with these, aren't they? A lot of things we could say that are a little bit goodbye. Yay! The look continues. Thank you very much, everyone there. Congrats. Taggy. Popping off recently. Yes, how we need to do that. We definitely need to do that, as I think I've frozen. Why have I frozen? I am so excited that I have frozen. Be back in 1 second. Everything. We'll be back in 1 second. And hopefully I'll still have my little ghosty cat thing on. Yeah, whoa, no. Yep, there I am. Hello, and I'm working again. Fubuki, we pulled Fubuki, we got her, but she's still being a little brat here. And for some reason, we have frozen. No! Oh, no! Come back, Yashi. Anyway, there we go. What was that? 6 multi-summon, and we have got the masterpieces here. Right, let me try again. Let's see if I can refresh. Let me refresh. Come back. I've not had these issues before. It's Halloween night and this little brat comes out and plays a trick on me, trying to Zako Yashi. Well, yes, I should have just put a big sign on my forehead that says Zako. Go and join the Zako Cup. For some reason, we don't want to be working. Why are we not working? Is it my little cat thing? Can I, if I get rid of that, is that going to make any difference? No, it's not. I think I'll put a light on and see if that helps. 1 second. Oh, I see what's happened here. It's not the software that's not working, it's my webcam. My webcam, for some reason, has turned itself off. I don't know why that is. So I need to get my webcam back on. And then things will start working again. So this is scuffed. 1 second, we will be back for some Robot Wars in a minute. If I can get my webcam working. Oh my goodness me, I don't know why my webcam is not working. Unplug it, plug it back in, still not coming back. Now we've got no sound from anything, have we? What the hell? Now I can't hear anything. Can you hear me? What is going on here? Okay, so I guess what we are going to have to do is become a PNG tuber. Let's set up a PNG tuber, shall we? There we go. Halloween night. And I thought we could teach her a lesson, but we can't teach her a lesson because hey Nova boy, how are you doing? Everything is going wrong. Everything is going a bit crazy. Hopefully you can still hear me because now I've got no sound in my headphones either. So I don't know what is going on. My webcam's turned off. Got no sound in my ear. I can't hear what's going on, but it does still say that it's I can see the levels in OBS. So went to Pity Nova. Oh no. Oh, that's not good at all. Everybody hears me. We can also hear the game. Well, if you can hear everything, that's okay. That's we can continue as a PNG tuber. My little costume. I was wearing my costume as well, and it all. Right, so we're not trying again. We don't need to try again. We need to save them jewels. There is a lot of things coming up. So we have got Fubuki. First of all, does Fubuki mean snowstorm or something like that? In Japanese. So we have her here, fire character, Fubuki. So what we're going to do is, we're going to build her. And because I'm OCD, first thing I'm going to do is give her Fubuki sword. Because I've been saving this to get Fubuki. I've been saving this for Fubuki ever since we got the Fubuki sword. Everyone's like, put the Fubuki sword on Fubuki. Now, put the Fubuki sword on for this quest mode or for that deep quest mode or whatever. I'm saying, well, Fubuki's getting the Fubuki sword. So there we go. So, which one of these do we want to give her? I mean, perhaps, I don't know if PvP equipment might be okay. It depends where we're going to be running her, doesn't it? Boost physical attack 5%, 24 seconds. After that's the PvP one, isn't it? This one is the more sort of boss battle-y kind of one. Keep looking at myself and I'm not moving. I'm thinking, what is going on? Can I even sort this out? Why has everything died? One of my drivers must have gone or something. Maybe it'll come back if I reset the computer, but I'm not going to reset the computer because that will kind of shut the stream down and everything. Anyway, as long as you can hear me, that is fine. So, let's give her a little bit of EX equipment. Let's go and get some. Maybe she would, if you were going to run her in PvP, maybe she would like them. Let's get some DAs for her. Let's put all of this stuff on her. Let's put her as a wallpaper. And then we can try what we was going to do, a bit of Robot Wars. But what thing we are a little bit short of it now is this refining material in here, because I seem to have used it all up on for some things. Refining the EX5 ones, and now we've got none of this left anymore. We still have a little bit, we've got enough to get them to 3, so we'll leave them at 3 for now. We'll go back in and do that later. We're gonna max her out with her equipment here, rank her up to 34, whatever, blah blah blah. Put in the Bond rankings aspect there. Hello, Halloween Trick, you good. PNG tuber paying a PNG collector, yes, indeed. Aye. A whole setup. Jibaku. Well, yeah, we are in Jigoku. We're in hell at the moment. This Fubuki has turned us into Jigoku. Right. What a load of scuff. But that doesn't matter because, anyway, I don't know, we're all having fun. Yeah, we'll do it this way. It's easier to do it this way because that refines everything as well. And that should put everything on her. There we go. So, oh, that's June. June is at the bottom there. Right, Fubuki. Fubuki-chan. Or do you want to call her that? I don't know. Attention. So, we need to get a few more DAs for her in here. We didn't see it again. We got the new character, first 3-star we did. So, no extra Pems that we would maybe want. I don't know who I want the most. Maybe Sun and Naya would be the Pem that we want the most. Do we want to give her a little run, this Fubuki, before we jump into Robot Wars? See what she kind of does. Or are we just going to Robot Wars? I mean, don't even know what... There's quite a few options for AoE physical on fire, which, when I was thinking about it last night, I couldn't think of, but we do. We've got Reno, we've got Muimi, Inori, potentially Misogi is one of the possibility. Ninon's AoE, although I don't think you're going to run a huge amount these days. Who else did we have? We've got some Halloween Mimi, the other Misogi's AoE damage. There's quite a few options for that. So is Fubuki going to be a top tier character? Is she going to power creep 6-star Muimi? Will she be used with her? Will she maybe be used a little bit better with Reno? We will see, won't we, over the coming days. So let's ascend there to 5 stars. She's good on the Scorpion boss. I've been having a little bit of a look. I haven't seen the testing for that. We will do a video for her tomorrow if I have time. Tomorrow is quite a busy day for me, but we'll try and get a video in for Fubuki on her own. I'll see if I can find those tests for that Scorpion boss and see how she did in it. If it was much better than that Muimi team. I think that Muimi team was the better one. Who she was running on there. So she is now, we haven't limit broken her. We can do that a little bit later. She's got that in. We haven't done the Bond stories. Probably won't be able to read the Bond stories, I would imagine, until we've read the story in the story event. Story in the story event. Yes, locked. So we're gonna have to read the stories later. So where are we then? If we do a quick little battle down here, AoE, so multi-target, which is going to be one of these two down here. I don't think it really matters which. Do we dare jumping into extreme? So we're going to want a fire team in here. Little Lyrical did great in clan battle. I did want to do with clan battle. This clan battle was actually quite good for me. I think I did pretty well. Got some good damage on some of the bosses fighting there. So we want Fubuki in here. Now, the problem with this, we're looking at who was next to it, because I wasn't 100% sure. Probably stick you in. I was looking for a Saren or a Valentine's Day Shizuru. Do we want a main tank? Do we think we need a main tank? Or do we think she will be okay? Well, let's put Muimi in and see what happens to her. This might be suicide. We'll probably want you in as well. And then what are we missing? Because she does have physical defense down on her. We've got a bit of healing, we've got a bit of speed buff, we've got some damage. Who would be the last person on the team? Maybe Astral Hiyori? That's more a DPS. If you were taking Muimi, you might put on Reno. Chris is behind. I know she's single target, but that will be her face tanking. Aoi? Work at Aoi? Maybe work at Aoi, maybe Astral Hiyori, who might be the last one on the team that we want to put. Where do they both sit? That puts Fubuki in third. That puts Fubuki there. So maybe we'll give both of them a little bit of a try. See what happens. Maybe we're going to need a main tank on them. We can set it all. And how loud is this now? I just want to come down a little bit. And Muimi's down. And this might be the problem that we're going to have. I mean, there might be a team setup where that would work. But here, as you can see, that's what happens to Muimi. She ends up taking all of Fubuki's damage and dying. So, maybe I think that will end up leaving a Fubuki as the main tank if we did that and swapped in, say, Reno at the back. Perhaps we don't want that either. So, we're going to have somebody up front who can maybe take a bit of damage. Maybe Inori would do. Maybe Inori could tank it. Maybe Matsuri. Both have some AoE damage in them, don't they? Give it a little try. Let's see how this goes. Thing is, Fubuki does more damage if she is at full health. So let's try and have a look at her health bar. See if she ever takes any damage at all. Because I thought it's very unlikely that... There you go, now she's took damage, but she's back up to full health again. Keeping her with healers, keeping her at full health is going to optimise the damage. And what we haven't done here is... what the hell, Jigoku? What we haven't done is, for a start, we haven't made it weak to fire. And we also haven't given it infinite health, like that. So let's try again, shall we? Not being stupid. And see if they can survive the full 130 seconds here. It was going okay. It wasn't being too bad. Now, I guess Social Sound, like I said, would be a good option in here, potentially. We should be getting a unique equipment later this month. Their banner will probably come when Fubuki's goes on the 11th. And then, if I decide to summon for her, but seeing as this went quite well, there is a possibility we're going to go in for Darren with a unique equipment. Hold that thought. We'll see. We will see in about a week or so if we do that. But Fubuki's health, at least in this fight, is not bad. There are questions to ask, like if we fight Needle Creeper and the boss does, or the opponent does a good hard attack that does. It's the first two characters. Will this barrier divert all of Fubuki's damage to the tank? Probably. Does that work with taunts? If there's a taunt up, you think it does, doesn't it? Say Nozomi or someone has a taunt up and Needle Creeper attacks. Both the attacks hit the taunted character as opposed to hitting just hitting both of them. I don't think it's going to work with AoE damage though, or multiple target damage. So that's something else to have a look at. Well, there we go. Did quite a lot of damage in this instance there. Everybody stayed alive. Damage report. Good damage. A little bit more than Inori. Inori, though, he's not exactly known as a huge DPS character. Maybe the 131 there was at 330. Perhaps if we swap. Keep Inori in there. What we'll do is we'll swap out Aoi and we'll put in Astral Hiyori and see if that makes a bit of a difference. Then we'll go over and we'll jump into Robot Wars. I don't know how long we're going to be stuck on Robot Wars. Professional pre-con gameplay here at the Palm Tree channel. Indeed, it is absolutely flawless stuff here. But we all love it anyway. we don't mind a bit of that. We're trying our best. We are all winners here, aren't we? So, well, we have Fubuki, we have the first of the Bandy sisters. Wonder what is going to go on for the rest of this month then. Are we going to just get Wakanda as a pair? What will she do? I thought they was all going to be on fire. Maybe, surely they're all going to be on the fire team. Of course, when we get Wakanda, we're going to give her Frying Pan EX equipment. That's been saved for her as well. But as we can see here, Fubuki's health isn't going down, is it? It doesn't go down at all. Everyone else is taking bits of damage, bits of chip damage. There's only big attacks that seem to be damaging her. Well, nobody's taking any damage now, I'll say that. Maybe this boss just isn't strong enough for this fire team. Because Neffi Neva is going to be keeping people a little bit safer as well. She does a bit of a barrier and a bit of damage, defense increase. So there we go. Damage, and then heals straight back up again. So now back up to full damage with the Union Burst. We did a similar amount of damage with this one, a little bit more actually with Astral Hiyori than with Fubuki. Let's have a look at the damage there. More damage from Fubuki on that fight. She was 131 million once she last won. This time it's gone up a little bit more. Maybe Astral Hiyori is going to be good with her. We'll see what happens in clan battle at the end of them. We've just been through one, so we don't want to think about another clan battle just yet. It'll probably be good in Deep Quest if you still have some fire stages for Deep Quest to try and take on. And I'll probably give her a go in PvP. Hashtag normal. What was that? Normal in anime. Normal in anime. Well, yeah, it's Fubuki is normal in anime. Everything is normal in anime. Just enjoy insanely aged characters. Just having fun. Right, so there we go. We got Fubuki. I guess we can put her on the home screen. Where are we? This one here. Let's change this one. So Fubuki, it can probably be no. It's just under here, so we don't have to go too far to get Fu. Where is she going to be? Keep going. There we are. Spot when you see the red and black hair. There we go. And there we have a downloading bar. Hey! For Fubuki, who calling you a Zako. How rude, indeed. I don't know. Maybe some people like it. Anyway, so there we go. We have another new character. So with the Bandy sisters arriving, yes, 12. We don't need to be reminded. She is 12, but that means you're fine if you're living in Spain. Correct me if I am wrong. Was alright. Anyway, we don't need to go there. With the Bandy sisters, in introduction to the game, we have got this story event. So, with the story event, we have got a little mini game, which has not been translated yet, which hopefully is not going to cause too much of a problem. And this is Robot Wars. Has anybody out there watched Robot Wars? I know there's Robot Wars in America. We had Robot Wars here in the UK with Craig Charles hosting it. Sir Kill-A-Lot. What were the rest of the robots called? I don't know. I can't remember. There was Sir Kill-A-Lot, which was the big one, massive one. Matilda was one. There was Dead Metal or something was another one. They had really tuney names. But it's been a long time since we saw any of that. Yes, because you've got the what was it, Sugoi plugin for it, which I still haven't managed to put in. So shame on me. What did Pete walk into? Well, nothing, Pete. You don't need to worry. We are not. She's 12 years old. That's all you need to know. So when we come to flirting with her in this, game to get more pieces, just pretend. Normal anime conversation. So it looks like we've got 50 battles to take on here. This is the quest line. We're fighting all the pre-con girls are here with their robots. They've been busy tinkering. They've been making the most deadly machines. Does it have a flipper? Does it have a hammer? Does it have a piercing ram? What will it have? And it looks like we can customize them somehow. So the first battle with Tokkuri here, and it looks like this is the reward. We get a drill bit thing. So how do we even get in to the battle? Let's jump in. Yamato versus Pecorine. Let's go. I think it'll. Oh, we've got a flipper. He's a flipper. He's firing bombs at us. We're firing bombs at her, pushing her back into the wall because we lifted her up with our. Wasn't really a flipper. It was just a immobility device of some description. So there we go. Looks like we get a drill bit. So there we go. We can only click on this one by the looks of it, because it wants to show us something that we have now unlocked this mode down here, which is where we can now customize our robots, our fighting machines. What did I see what it says here? 1 second, 1 second. We have got. What does it say here? We have got parts for attacking opponent machines. The means of attack changes depending on which weapon is attached. Gadgets. There are parts that can be used to lift the opponent's machine or allow your own machine to perform special movements. Hit point parameters also increased. And then at the bottom here, tires, parts that affect the movement of the machine also increase hit point parameters. So a lot of customizable pieces here to put on the machines. Be mindful of the cost of your weapons and gadgets. Is this Cats the game again? I think there is another game that's out that people have been comparing this to. It's literally Cats. hopefully not as a pay to win as the other game. Well, yes. I've never played that. This looks like Robot Wars to me. Maybe that's showing my age. How long ago is it since Robot Wars was screened? But it looks like it should be quite fun if we can understand what is going on here. The 3 characters can board the machine. So if we put characters on the machines, we can up to 2 people can board as a support to improve the machine's performance. I'm not going to read what Fubuki says because she's saying flirt with me and that you're a loser and I'm going to step on you, something like that. And where she learnt this stuff? She's still only at school. Okay, so we have our machine here. Select the parts you want to change. Do we want to change the wheel? Do we want to change our weapon? Do we want to swap the cannon to the drill? Drill's been translated. There must be something else in the game with drill in it already. And that is the cannon. But it looks like the cannon's better than the drill. So why would you want to equip the drill? I don't know. And then we've got our lifter arm. We don't have any more lifter arm pieces. We've only got the bandy sisters. So what do these characters do? Activates 3 seconds after the start of battle. Restricts enemy movement and attacks for 1 second. Wakana is a little bit different here. Wakana gives us hit points by the looks of it. Activates when hit points falls below 70%. Spike brothers appear. The Spike brothers are little rat things. And deal small damage to the enemies when they collide with them, blowing them away. And Yamato, I guess, activates under 50% HP. Yes, launches a slashing attack for 3 seconds, dealing large damage. So, we can maybe pick another one of those to go in with on our machine. So that says customize. I don't know if we want to customize. So I think we're okay with everything at the moment. So shall we go in and see if we can take on Carol then with our Battle 2? Are these different? So I guess we could have different custom sets. And depending on who we're fighting, try different robots. So this might be Robot 1. Robot 1 with Yamato. Okay. And then we could maybe have Robot 2. Oh, we could have gone up at the top. I didn't see. We go Robot 2. Customize. We could have gone up at the top. So for now, this one can be Wakana. And we can't get any more customized bits. Really? She can have this. I don't know why we would want to do that, but there we go. Anyway, we will come back to this when we've got some more pieces. And anyway, let's jump in. See if Wakana can beat Carol here. Hopefully she can. So let's go, everybody. Use whatever has the best stats and best synergy. Well, that was a total destruction there. That one worked, even though I don't think it was the best. So, who are we going there? Next, we have got Kokoro. So maybe we can customize a third one, and the third one then we can have. What's this thing? Actually, well, they're not really even in order, are they? Of best to worst, or if you're just going on the stats. So this one can have this cannon here, and Fubuki can ride in it. Yes, Fubuki can ride in it. There we go. So that should be that. Maybe we should read what things do. So here is, we've got Fubukis, we've got Wakanas, and we've got Yamato. So who do we think can take on Kokoro, who's got the big hammer? What do we want to do to stop a big hammer? We need to, I don't know, we don't have like a big shield or something. So let's see if Fubuki can beat Kokoro. We're getting hammered. Oh no, we're pushing it back though. That lift quite good. I think these walls get spikes on them again or something. So, as maybe you would expect, to start with, not too difficult. I'm sure the difficulty does increase as we go along. Now we have unlocked, you have to come out, because we have now unlocked a couple more modes here. So we have got the rival battle and battle with friends at the bottom. The rival battle here, I think this is some kind of thing of various machines in rival battle. You will win your earn battle points, collect points, and aim to complete missions. So we have got at the top here players, and we've got here CPU. So are these bots, and are these teams that real players have used that we're going to take on? See if we can win some, earn some points. We don't want to take on that team. Does it? Woo! That's the big robot. Does it look like we're going to lose to that thing? Do we get 3? That looks a little bit scary, that one. It's definitely PvP. Use whatever's best. Yes, PvP. And I think we're going to lose this one. We can... Oh, look at that. We've been tipped right over. They've been tipped over. We've been flipped. But do we have a self-righting mechanism? Pushing them into the wall. Lifting them up. Look at this. Where are the house robots coming in to take them on? We won in the end. We pushed them into the spike wall. What's that? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? So we got 160 points for that. Anyway, we've had a look at that mode. We're going to go back into this quest stage, and let's see how far we can get on this. So, have we got any better pieces now to upgrade this Yamato machine? We have a hammer. Is the hammer any better? Don't know. Do they have any extra special skills on some of them? It doesn't say that they do. 125, 72. So I think, is the hammer better? Hammer. We want the hammer. Thank you. So we've got. We have got, what have we got here? Attack power and cost. So do we have a cost somewhere that we... The best attack power one is that. So that's what we've got on it at the moment. We haven't got any more wheels. We've only got one flipper. So we'll just go in with this. We'll go in with this. So I didn't know this was a game mode. There goes me paying attention to my meetings. Yeah. What are you doing there, Pete? I'm playing Robot Wars in Precon. Ah, yes. So, let's see how far this machine can get us. We are now facing Sheffy with a buzzsaw. But she has got a buzzsaw. It's going to come... Ooh, it spins. It's going to do damage to our front wheel. Is that going to immobilize us? We are still pushing them back. This lifter arm does seem to be pretty good at the moment, so we're keeping this lifter arm on. I don't know how. Oh, now we get this spinny buzzsaw arm. Maybe we keep going in with this team against Riri here. What has Riri got? She has got a big drill bit on her robot. And she's also got what looks like rubber tyres. Little wheels. Nah, she's got a ram, a scoop, so that gets underneath us. Little tyres, so we can't flip her. So there we go. We're going to have to now change our robot, our battle machine, to take out this little... So it's what we want is somehow we want to stop them from flipping us. Do we have anything that we can change to stop them from flipping us? Little wheels like she's got. Will the drill... Would that... If we put this on instead? I don't know. What if you put this one on instead? Yes, what are we doing here? How do we... Do we not have the points? Is that why it won't let us put this one on? Or do we need to click on it? So okay, actually yes. Cost over. So we're gonna put over the cost for those. So what else might we take off? So if we take this off, we could put this on because yes. So do we need to we need to unequip first. Is that on? Oh, we need to click there, sorry. And then we can put that on. Where's our cost then? Somewhere I'm missing where it says what cost. Here, yeah, cost up. Here, we've got 2 more points then, I guess. What else could we put on for 2 points? Because that RAM was not working against Riri. So, there's no point in putting it on. Could we have a second weapon? That's 5, 6. We can't have a second weapon. Anyway, so we'll try that. Maybe swapping the rider might take the front wheel off. How would you take the front wheel off? Front wheel. Oh, there's 2 wheels. That's why. So we're gonna go. Okay, let's try it. Who can try it? We can try. Does that mean we're allowed a second weapon now? We haven't lost any cost points, have we? So let's try. Will it even move? Is this going to stop her from flipping us? Is this going to stop her from flipping us? Will it even work? Will it balance out? Hey, okay, so the ram goes down there, and they are drilling us. But our spinny buzzsaw with the hearts on it works. There we go, it works. Now we have got little wheels ourselves. Maybe we want to put little wheels on the front. So that have a little bit of they give us a little extra hit points. They give us 160 hit points anyway. So that gives us back wheel. We'll have the big one at the back. There we go. Who are we fighting then? That's all saved. Is that our robot? Do we want our flippy arm back? We could maybe flip this one. You think using the flippy arm would be good instead of the buzzsaw, or at least putting the flippy arm back on? Cost is still over. How do we get that cost up a bit? So that means going back into here, so into the weapon, unequipping this one, which was 6. Do we have one that's... This one's 5. And then we could put our flippy arm back on. See if this one works. If you put Kokoro in your crew, you get more cost. Okay, so we need to get Kokoro in our crew. How do we get Kokoro? We get some more wheels as a reward for beating Korea here. So let's go in, see if we can flip her. The whole point of this is to try and to flip her. Will the flippy arm even work, seeing as it kind of goes under like that? That pushes her back. We're getting right underneath there. Okay, so they drove right over the top of us. What on earth is going on? Somehow we managed to win that one. But, oof. What on earth? We managed to win. So, who are we fighting next? In the Death Arena, we're fighting Persia, who has got cannon, 2 different wheels, a bit of a round body. I like my flipper, so we're going to go in and we're going to keep this flipper on. Whenever it says characters in the customizable menu, imagine if you had Kuka in your crew. Well, I don't want to imagine what Kuka would do. There we go, flips her right onto the roof. She can't damage us when that cannon is firing into the air like that. Oh no, we've been pushed onto the spikes in the cruel turn of events. How the... Okay, so let's see. Customize. So our crew. Which one is our crew here? Do we have... We don't have... How do we get more crew? How do we get more crew? So... Oh, this is a whole new area here. Is this the bit where we flirt in with Fubuki? Dismantling stuff. Don't know if I want to dismantle parts just yet, because there's auto select. We won't auto select anything. We're gonna leave that alone. Right, so that didn't win. So we're gonna have to maybe try to change something. Perhaps we still don't need the cost. It's still over. So, you were there. There's a ladder menu and a crew menu, characters, and then the sub menu maybe. So where are we? A ladder menu, then a sub menu. Oh, it's all new stuff. All new stuff. Characters. Aha! Here we go. So we want Kokoro on the team. So, aha! Here we go. We have found it. So increases cost by 50%. What does everybody else do then? So Carol here gives us battle. For the first 3 seconds of battle, enemy movement speed is reduced. We have got Sheffy, who increases movement speed. We have got Pecorine, who hit points, I guess, goes up by 25%. We have got Riri here, who increases attack power by 15% and move speed by 10%. And Clea here, who increases maximum hit by 50% and movement speed by 10%. So we want to take some people out of the team. Who are we going to take out of the team? We can take Fubuki out. Thank you, Fubuki, but you've ruined my stream by being a Kusogaki and making my webcam stop working. You're gone. You're gone. We're going to teach you a lesson. You're off the team until you have better manners. Wakana, we like Wakana, but what does Wakana actually do again? She activates one day after increases maximum hit points from 15% and all attack speed by 10%. She's quite good. Do we want to take Yamato off then? Or we can't. We've got to have one of the Bandy sisters as a leader, do we? Or do we not? Just went on to that. Yeah, it seems like we can't. We have to have her as the leader, because if you go over here, it clicks off, does it? And these are the crew. Right, we need to understand this a little bit. So we are going to keep Kokoro on our team. That means we should now have more cost, put more stuff on our robot. So what do we want to put on our robot? We now have 12 costs. So wheels. We've got lots of different wheels here. Some of these wheels give us more hit points. That gives us the most. So we'll go back to that wheel because it gives us more hit points, and they weren't flipping us. So this weapon, to be honest with you, it does have the highest attack damage and it doesn't have a huge amount of cost. So why for these ones a little bit better. And we've only got, for this, we've only have got the flippy out. So, I don't know, the cannon didn't seem to work there, so let's give that one a go and see if we can take out Persia here. I mean, what is number Persia? Number 7? Is she? Yeah, number 7. We get all the way to 50. Holy moly, this is not one of these mini games. Maybe this will still be here when this story event's gone away. But it's not one that you're going to want to. Pushing them back a little bit. Yamato does it. Oh, well, no. That one didn't work. We was taking too much damage there. So we're going to have to try customize our machine a little bit more. We've got Kokoro, but we're still only using... We're not using all of our damage. So maybe we want different wheels on. Maybe if we do have a slightly smaller wheel at the front, I don't know. Maybe the smallest wheel that was there was maybe the better one. They'll all just fit better in different situations. You don't need the flipper in most situations. Did that give us cost though? This might just be a bit of trial and error, but at least it's fun. So we're going to the battle arena. I'll get underneath there because there we go. Now we're underneath her. She can't shoot us. So the flipper did actually do give us a bit of help in that fight there. We like to... What is this that we've got now? We've just been given a reward. Hoorays... what are we saying? Hooray... Oh, Persia. Persia has joined the team to follow... The following parts have been acquired. So we've got a different body by the looks of it. Another different body for our robot. So what does this different body do? I didn't realise this was going to be so... This was going to be so in depth. So the body we've got, this is a wedge body, the one that we've got at the moment. And then we have got a roundy kind of body there. Takoyaki. Takoyaki? Omurei. Omurei. What? Takoyaki and omurice? What the hell is it all named after foods? Omelette? Yeah, omelettes and... Yes, takoyaki. Why are they named after foods? So are we gonna go for omurice? Or are we gonna go for this? This one, well, they're giving us that. But it's got more points. But this one looks like our equipment is gonna fit in different places. There's a lot of customization in this. A lot of customization in this. Takoyaki do be hitting. Aye, depends what kind of equipment drops you get. This is very, very, there's a lot of detail in this. When looking at the bodies, the red placements are where you can have guns, blue triangles, accessories. They've just takodachis. Yay, you're all takodachis. So, do we want to have the takoyaki? Let's go for takoyaki then. A body. Does that? How do we pick it? No, no. Yes. Say. There we go. Right. I don't know if that's made it worse or better. Do we have to unequip? Where does it say unequip? I know. Give us this one, please. Or do we have to click on the body? There we go. So now we've got takoyaki. Weapon we want on here. This one did seem to be, but that might be shooting over the top of them because it's higher placement. So we will see. Depends who we're fighting, whether they're tall or not. Now that we can't have on, but we want some wheels. Do we want the tall wheels? Do we want the small wheels? Do we want the medium wheels? Do we want to go for a hot rod looking thing? Right, they did say here, hit points, power, all this stuff at the top. Maybe we should be paying a little bit more attention to that. All it boils down to is trying everything out until you understand. So, Kuroche, look at that, she's got rockets on the back of it. What the hell are we going to end up being able to build by the end of this? And a cannon mid-place. So again, getting it underneath so that cannon wouldn't fire and get it might be nice. But what the hell? She's out of bounds. We're going to get him in the pit. She's going to be out of bounds. Now that cannon is useless, firing down. But look at us. We are on our side as well. Let's see. We managed to win still. Now we get these cannon things, rocket boosters. Or so. What do these rocket boosters do? They look like they don't do a lot but fire you off somewhere out of the way. Right, we are painting L'Ariel. What? That's quest. So what? Where are our rewards? What do we need to do to get these missions? All we really care about is getting these jewels. There's a new body there, jewels. Stage 14. So I guess all we need to do is stage 14 to get these 150. There's another 150 here. What's this? 1,000, 10,000 things that. What? Let's find out exactly what it is. Because this is what we're interested in. We want the jewels out of there. Total strength over 10,000. To get them, we're not going to receive them yet. We haven't got. So can we get to at least stage 14 today before we end the stream? That means we're on stage 8 at the moment. We've got a few more stages to go. Fighting L'Ariel with no wheels. So is this one not going to move? But she's got 2 cannons. She's got a body that allows 2 weapons. We want a body that allows 2 weapons. She flew out of bounds for you. She did. She did. Look at them. Them 2 cannons blasted us away there. Like Team Rockets. That is a genuine way to lose at Robot Wars. He's being flipped out of the arena. So, we get that body if we can beat L'Ariel. We all like L'Ariel's body. We didn't just say that. So, we're going to have to customize our robot again. We are going to unequip that. Oh, yeah, there's the rocket. We don't want the rockets, thank you very much. We're going to try and tip her up so the cannons can't hit us. And that means we're going to have to have some kind of damage ourselves, so we're going to use this rocket cannon here that looks like it does the most damage. So, let's go in and see if we can take on L'Ariel with our new quickly get in there, flip her up, tip her up before she blasts us away. No, it's not tipping her up, it's not tipping her up. It didn't work. Okay. We're going to have to rethink this one. It's difficult already. How are we going to get to stage 50? I think the old body was better. We wanted to be a takoyaki. Yeah, maybe the old body was better. So let's try putting the old body back on then. So, body, this one. So that means we're going to have to re-jiggy. A big wheel on the back. No, big wheel on the back. Little wheel on the front. We do going to try the flippy arm. What weapon can we afford? Kind of similar to what we had before. But if we could wedge underneath her then, maybe this is where we need a ram. We need to wedge underneath L'Ariel. We all want to wedge underneath L'Ariel. And then we can win the battle. So, let's get in. Poking her. No! She's just sitting there blasting us away. That one didn't work either. Kebab is a good body. The one L'Ariel has, yes. We want that one with the 2 cannons. 2 cannons on it. Look at L'Ariel's 2 cannons. No. Right, so low body, so the enemy has 2. So yeah, actually, good point. Low body. Take that wheel off, maybe we're going to be underneath those cannons and we can't actually be shot by them. So we're going to take a little bit less damage. We do need to think strategically here. Right, so let's jump in. Robot Wars! Yamato versus L'Ariel. Are we underneath the cannon? Are we still taking damage? No, that didn't work either. Maybe the rockets are the way to go if they fire us. If they fire us behind her. Yay. So, let's give the rockets a try, shall we? Give the rockets a try. What wheels though? Does that mean we want to change the wheels? How many points? We've got 2 points to go. Where did Kokoro go? How have we only got 2 points there? Because why have we got Riri on the team? What happened here? Do we even need more points? Because what would we put on if we had more points? We've got rockets, we've got that. We've still got points to go. Do these... No. So that means we could have a better weapon. That weapon, that weapon. But is it really just as simple as the one with the highest? Let's try the hammer. Hammer time. Hammer time. And we want lots of hit points, so we're just going to go with big wheels because they give us loads of hit points. See what happens. Choose fight. We gotta fight. We are going to fight. Let's go in. We are going in. Right, so what we need to do is somehow not get shot by these cannons of L'Ariel because they are pretty devastating. Oh, there we go. They were firing up. They were firing up. We managed to somehow tip her. Oh, so we didn't get damaged by them. And now we get this new body, which does look like it is pretty good. So let's give this one... What food item is this one named after then? Shall we have a little look? Some of you that's played it will already know. Approve of these smart choices. Thank you very much. So, we have got body. We have got here the omu rice. We have got the takoyaki. And we have got the... Tebabu? Tebabu? What is that? Kebabu. Kibabu. Kibabu. You said it was kebab. It's a kebab. There we go. Kibabu. We have got the kebab body. So let's put on the kebab body. The one you get after a night out is a kebab body, which allows us to have 2 weapons by the looks of it, which is probably why it's really good, which is why maybe you want to keep Kokoro. So this means there is no blue slot though, so there's no slot for anything on like this on here. Instead we get 2 weapons. So what are our best 2 weapons? So I think actually put the cannon low so it can hit, and then we'll have a hammer, or we'll have a hammer up high. Look at this robot. So what wheels do we want to put on this robot then? Do we like going this route? Because then the cannon will always be pointing down a little bit, and as long as we're ramming into the opponent, just still be firing at them. Makes it maybe less likely that we're going to get tipped over. We're going to get spiked here by Lind. Lind is up next, and then looks like we've got Worm. So, fight number 10. Can our kebab body take out Lind's spiky drill bits? Oh, she's got a harpoon as well. Look at that bash, bash, bash. Smacking her little body there with our hammer. Bottom of her robot, by the way. And we've now got a harpoon. What will this harpoon do? Does it drag them in close into all of our devastating damaging devices? Into our... Oh, we've got a proper wedge bot here. This is a wedge bot. Maybe what we're going to try then with this one is, we do not want to be wedged. We take that wheel off and see if that will stop us from being wedged and flipped. We don't want to be flipped. If anything you know in Robot Wars is, you do not want to be flipped. You're a sitting duck out there. Look at this. Both of us going in with that wedgie bot. And there we go. Look at that. You're not gonna. Where now? You are not going to take us on. We know what we are doing here in Robot Wars. We could see that wedge coming in, and we said no. We said no to that at all. So, Kururu with another hammer here. It looks like it gives us 10% health. Is that? Let's see if our kebab can take on the takoyaki. I think a small wheel will be alright here, just to give us a little bit more hit points. Again, we'll be pointing downwards again, a bit of a hot rod style kebab. Just keep this build and see how far we get. We could maybe just do that. We're just saying, how long have we been going? What time is it now? Not too late. We're enjoying ourselves. We can keep going. Oh no, she's got a rocket. Oh no, look at the damage. I think, oh no, but there we go. We flipped her over. We managed to tip her over here. Rocket worked against her there, Kururu. She was too keen to jump in. We need house robots. We need pits. We can't have pits. We've got pits. We've got spike walls. So there we go. We have won again. This kebab robot is doing good. Now we have got anemone with another different type of body here. Does it give us any information about this? We'll see it when we win it anyway. What food item is this one? Is this sushi? I don't know what is this one going to be. But she has got a spinning circular saw doing quite a lot of damage to us. We might have won that if we had a few more hit points. We could tank damage a little bit better. So maybe if you put on some bigger wheels, then we might have just be able to creep out of that. Well, we can see here power. Our power is much higher than that. Our hit points are a little low though. Spotted these late on in the game, not great. Did someone say pits? Spike pits, yes, not armpits. What you Wacky pie, not the wacky pie. Right, wheels. Talking about wheels, not wacky pie. Another big wheel, another medium wheel. That power, hit point. I mean, that does give us more power and more hit points. But I still wanted a slight hot rod tilt down. you got a little excited there. Well, Fubuki has pits. You do have it though, you just get to go to pity there. What's a pity? Aye, under that little flowing. Anyway, we're playing Robot Wars here. Maybe we do want to wedgie this one. Maybe we want the lifter. We couldn't tank that one, not so good. So what we're going to try is we're going to go back to a wedgie lifter kind of setup. But we can't have a lifter on this robot because this robot body, because it's only got. What we're going to do then, we're going to go back to this. We're going to try wedging. The wheels, we'll have a big one at the back, a little one at the front. We're going to have the cannon. We're going to have, not that, we're going to have the lifter. We like the lifter. Our robot seems to be a little weaker than before, but maybe that's what we need to take out Anemone. Drill is good too. Saw can go round and hit them. Maybe. There we go. We're still getting hit though. We're still getting hit. So maybe that lifter is not the way to go. Sweet. Right. So if we don't want any of them, let's go back to Kebab. Let's keep our cannon on this. We could try this one. What wheel do we want? Try this. See if this build can go in. Get us to the finals of Robot Wars in Land Assault. Or wherever this is being held. I don't know. This is Theogena or whatever, because of other place perhaps. I don't know. Oh no, we've been tipped. We have been tipped. That and they have been tipped too. They've been tipped. Yay. Right, maybe if we had a little wheel at the front, that might not have happened. Perhaps. We also have a little bit more hit points on this one. We need to take out Anemone here with her AoE damage. But then we get to her new body. We get a new body. Drill is good though. Maybe we could try the drill. Oh no, are we going to win here? We did win here. We just tanked it out with our 2 weapons, doing more damage. Couldn't tip us over. So there we go. We finally beat Anemone. Moving on to the next fight. Right. Okay. So Nefinera here has gone in with a self-righting mechanism here, or at least a design that cannot be flipped because it runs all over. So flipping is not really the way you go here. So how do you beat a robot? You need to damage wheels. Can you pop these tires? We need to immobilize them. We did get a new body though, so how are we going to take this one on? Maybe this would work. But we have a new body here. Gyoza. We have gyoza. What is gyoza? Is that some kind of beef dish? I don't know what gyoza exactly is. I think it's a little bit of a beef dish. I was getting it confused with gyudon. Maybe that's something that's going to come up later in one of the other bodies. Anyway, do we want to try it? Its weapon placement is a little different. We have got either the thrusty things, the harpoon at the back. What was it? It was a drill. We were going to try a drill. The cannon's good. Maybe we can drill, but will the drill keep them away from us? Can the cannon work at the top if it's pointing down and still hit them? Which is why we have no wheel or little wheel at the front. Gyoza dumpling. It is dumplings. Can they have different fillings in them? The gyoza. Maybe it was the gyudon that I was getting mixed up with as the beef dish. Anyway, we're talking too much about the food bodies here. And we're not getting into the violence, the absolute, brutal and unrestricted violence of this robot wars. Which is fine because nobody's getting hurt because it's just machines. So, will this keep... No, the drill bit doesn't keep them away from us. And they have a cannon. But this looks like a robot you could perhaps wedge. And if you wedged them, the cannon wouldn't get... We could have a few different... I know we had a few different builds. We've got this, but we just keep going back in and re-jigging this one. Oh, so that's a better hammer than that hammer. We did want to wedge a bit. Let's try this better hammer. If not, then we might go to a wedgy body. Maybe we will try the gyoza. Pecorine were like all of these food bodies. Maybe she was a... Anyway, this looks like stage 14. So if you beat stage 14, we get half of the jewels that are up for grabs. We're taking too much damage. I do want to tip her. I want to tip her so that cannon's not shooting it. So, we're going to change our body. We are going to go back to... Well, that's not going to... We're going to go back to Omu Rice. We're going to go back to Omu Rice. We're going to go back into wedging. We're going to have a little wheel at the front. We're going to have a big wheel at the back. We're going to have a flippy arm. And we're going to have the big hammer. The big hammer gives us extra hit points. We almost have extra hit points. Right, so can we take out Nefinera here with her offering to Robot Wars by trying to tip her up, push her back. Tip her up, so she can't shoot us. Kind of working. kind of working. Yes, it did! Way! There we go. Wedging worked. The wedgie works. So now we have a new body. Why did my webcam have to stop? PNG. Hello, I am Tokkuri Yashi. Yeah, don't go too crazy. Don't go too crazy. Right, so we've unlocked something. It's gonna send us in. It just turned off halfway through the stream. And I unplugged it, USB, plugged it back in again. It's not coming back on. Maybe restarting the computer, it'll work. But we can't really do that whilst we're streaming because you know, we're streaming and we don't want to turn the stream off. It finally lost it. Yeah, finally lost it indeed. Whoa, no, hang on a minute. I finally lost it. Where are we? No, we don't want to be on that. Whoa, wait. Clicking on all the wrong things. All the wrong things here. We are going to be complete and utter chaos if I can click the right button. There we go. Happy Halloween! I did have a costume and I can't use the blooming costume. Anyway, we have beaten stage 14. Whatever program it is. We've beaten stage 14. We now have a little bit of a story here. A fan of the original body for PvP. Maybe repoint the webcam on the VTube studio. Perhaps. I mean, it's maybe a little bit late now, but I can have a little look at that. Where's our settings here? Settings, camera. Camera off, camera on. There we go. We have a tech whiz in chat. Where are we? Where is it? I've got so many. We have a tech whiz in chat, although we're a little bit hidden at the moment because we are stuck here, down here in the corner. So we are back. We are back. All we needed to do was that. To bring this to us. Yes, so something has happened when you unplug the program. Hurricane hits and blew the tree over. Yes, it blew us over. So we could put our, for the end of this, we could put our that is closed. We can put our costume back on and hopefully it works like it did before for the end of the stream here. There we go. We've got our costume back on. Hey! We are back in business. Hi. Fubuki-chan, you have taught me too much, but everyone is willing to participate. Even if we lose, it looks like we are having fun, so why bother? Yamato, quickly can you type? In a chat translator here. Hey, we are back. Everything is up and running. So here we go, Yamato. Some people are wondering why you guys are even participating, but if you can make some fight money, then that is fine. Thanks to this, we have more money, and if things continue like this, we will be able to wipe out the loan with ease. Is this something that the story event? They are taking on another thief gang to try and get some money for some reason or other. I haven't really looked at the story too much so far. Besides, this is a bonus stage where you hunt and eat a lot of weak enemies, right? You have no choice but to win. Well, if you're fighting weak enemies, Fubuki, are you a bit of a coward? I don't know. Of course you're going to win. Here we go, and the last little bit here, if it will focus on it. It's been everything. Oh, now we're getting more tech issues. Come on, we were doing so well. We was doing so well. Winner. There we go. Indeed. This is a really long story. Go on here to read the story. This is the strongest. The title of this the strongest pinnacle of the tank riding. It doesn't seem like it would be worth much in gold, but it's fitting treasure for us. As expected from Yamane. Hey, you idiot sister, you should be a bit more present. Yeah, but I'm a little worried. Wakana, always a little worried. Don't call her an idiot sister, Fubuki. Stop being mean. What's wrong, Wakana? Is there something that's bothering you? Yeah, it's your attitude. When I thought about it, how far do you have to win this tournament to be considered a winner? Mina, everybody, before it gets in, this is tough, guys. What's wrong, Zako brother? Stop calling us Zako. I mean, you're too desperate, aren't you? Zako brother. Well, what do you think? What kind of a response do you think you get? Challenge everyone to a match. We are challenging you to a match. Stop calling us Zako. We're going to show you who the true Zako is. What's going on? A bunch of other teams have gathered. We're surrounded. Yes, there are other modes in this as well that we still haven't taken on. Is that what they're going on about? I see so. There is more than just one or two people waiting to play against me. It looks like going to take some time to entertain them. Okay. What? Is that even allowed? This is a proper tournament, right? No cheating. No cheating. Many of the teams have gathered. Oh, we have got Kasparov giving us the chat summary here. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll make you, Mina. You're all weaklings. Yes, can we get back to Robot Wars? Can we get back to Robot Wars? Whee! Maybe, my brain goes all over the place. Wait a minute before that. Maybe I should ask the person in charge of the tournament about the rules to check the conditions of winning. We're already taking on 14 battles and we're talking about winning. Ha! Ha 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 ha. Kasparov in there. Wait, before you please ask the person in charge of the tournament about the rules. Make sure the conditions of winning. You're typing furiously. I don't need that. They fight each other in a flashy manner. And that isolates. And the last one standing is the winner. Isn't it pretty easy to understand? This is Geo-G Henna's way? Or Geo-G Henna, not Geotheonia, whatever. I'll go along with it. It's been a while since I've had such an exciting festival. I didn't know this was going to turn into story time. It's story time! Yabeyo Yashi-san, indeed. Yaba, indeed. Not really. It's certainly a development that Yamato-ne-san would like, but Yamato's sister-san. Yeah, I get my brain all over. Why Kiru was calling Majima Ni-san. That's called saying he's a brother. He's like a brother. Majima Ni-san. Ni-san. Yes, I don't know why it takes so long for these things in my brain to actually click, but they do eventually. Eventually, they do eventually click. The engine is okay, no problem with armaments. Well then, Yamane, please give me the signal. Are we going to go into fight? How are we going to go and fight? Oh, are we not yet? Listen up, you daredevils. The winner of the tournament will be us. The Bandy sisters. Oh, are we done with the story yet? Are we done with the story yet? If you have a problem, come on over. The strongest thief and the ultimate car will take you on. Does it say Kuruma there? I don't know. There we go. Finally, the story time is over. But we've got our little. We're back. We're back. That is enough of the Kusogaki Fubuki's tricks on us. And we can get back in. Thank you for that, Kasparov there. So we have now, because we've beaten stage 14, I believe, got some jewels. And if we beat more stages, we get more weapons. Maybe we should have been collecting these, because now we get better weapons here. We got here on hard mode. We could have had extra health if we had collected these rewards. So we need to get a very strong bot, a very strong robot to get these here. We're only at just under 2,000. We need 10,000 power to get those out of here. But look, now we have got a few more weapons. So maybe we'll take on a few more fights then, seeing as we are back in business here on this Halloween Eve. What do these points do? What are these hearts? Oh, here we go. Maybe we do this. This is the flirting with the 12-year-old Fubuki and not getting into any kind of trouble. What is Fubuki saying here? What's that? You are planning to ask me again, or maybe you just want to see me? Hey, no problem there, Kasparov. So, thank you for that. So, we have got two options here. What are these options? We want body, gadgets, or weapon and tiles. So what do we want? New bodies or new weapons? Let's try weapons then. We got a new weapon. Is it better than what we had? I don't know. So, do we say, I don't flatter you anymore, I still flatter? So are we going to still flirt with her, or are we going to stop flirting with her? I'm going to stop flirting with her. We've still got, okay, so it looks like we've got these hearts, and these hearts, this is the timer. We guess we get to flirt with her 5 times, then the timer comes back. So let's have a look at here. We get a new body that gives us 3 weapons. Hey! So let's go in this one. We get a cannon. Are we really doing this? But in 1080p, because we're not streaming in 4K. We are flirting with a 12-year-old. We just want the weapons and the stuff. 1 star. It's only 1 star. This one is a 1 star, and let's do the last one in here. And then, because we're going to be going to, we got another body here with 2 weapons at the back and 2 wheels. So there we go. That's enough. That's enough of that one. You're going to summon for here tomorrow, Kasparov. Well, good luck with that one. Hopefully, you have some good luck with them summons. At least this is a lot of fun, isn't it? It looks like we've got some new missions that we've done as well here. Is this? Ooh, that's a. Is this a better version of Which one was that? Was it Omu Rice? Does that mean that that's a little bit stronger? So, let's jump back in then. Let's see what we have got. Let's see. What is this? It is Omu Raisu, but a better Omu Rice. A lot better Omu Rice. It costs 11. It costs 11. Does that mean we're not going to be able to put any weapons on it? Holy moly. That one costs 10. The kebab. What's this one? That's another kebab. This one is omigari. Onigiri. Onigiri. We've got some onigiri here. Some rice triangles. They don't have to be triangles though, do they? So we've got an onigiri, which has got 10% extra HP. We've got the takoyaki, which has got it's got hit points up, but that one's got more hit points. Well, how does that work? Anyway, I want to use this one, but if we use this one, I'm pretty sure. Yes, we'll have that one. We've only got. Oh, maybe we can use this one. Let's put this one on. It's a wedge, so we're going to go with a wedge style. And then what can we have? We've got two weapons, so we've got. That one looks like it does more damage. That one's got more health. Body is the part that gives energy. Everything else uses it. Right, okay. Okie dokie indeed. So, cannon that does more damage, or cannon that gives us more hit points. That one gives. Where's power? That one gives us more power. Is hit points better? And then behind it, we could have our. Quite a lot of different pieces here. Big hammer. Or do we want to go big buzzsaw? Anyway, we've been out of fighting for a long time. Our bloodthirst has not been quenched. So, time. Go in. Pecorine, round 15. He's back with a stronger body herself. Maybe we didn't want to go for this upgraded body. We might not have much of a chance without it. He looks like she's got a cannon. She's going for a bit of a wedge as well. So what we're going to have is a bit of trouble. We're going to have a bit of trouble. It's a little bit late for my new slogan, which is New Day means new trouble. A new day means new trouble. And we are definitely going to have some new trouble here with this. So, how do you take on a wedge if you can't wedge it? When you have a wedge yourself? And we can't put any blue things on. Blue triangle accessories. That's the technical term, everybody. Remember that technical term. So we can't kind of tip her up, flip her up. We've got a little bit of a better flipper here as well. But we don't have a blue spot on this body. So, maybe we try the onigiri. We haven't used onigiri yet. Let's try the onigiri. And on that, is that even going to reach her? We're going to have a little wheel. We're going to have a little wheel, big wheel setup again. Oh, this is the onigiri. This is the one that Neffy Nera had. The one that's anti-flip. Because it runs all way round. And we can put on a big blasty cannon. Let's see what happens, shall we? Onigiri, hit points plus 100%. 100% to tire large. Maybe we want the tire large then. If this doesn't work, let's put on the tire large. See what happens. We just drive right over her. Maybe we will just drive right over her. So, here we go. Pecorine, round 2. Flipper not working. She flipped us. The flipper ram has out-flippered us. We knew what we was getting ourselves into. And it didn't work. So, what we need is... Maybe the big wheels are fine. We're going to get flips. it doesn't matter. So we don't want this flipper. That's no good. That's not going to do anything. Unequip that. We just want another weapon, really. Oh, we just want to go crazy with a rocket and blast off over our head. You are not going to be flipping us with this one. I keep thinking it's going to go in automatically. It's not going to go in automatically. Right, let's see if this crazy contraption can. So I'll beat Pecorine in the... Well, there we go. See, flipping us doesn't work. It did push us into the wall, though. We were still shooting us. Damn it. We lost. Maybe changing personnel. Big wheels we get if we can beat this Pecorine. So, that didn't work. Maybe we go for all-out carnage. All-out carnage. We're going to get flipped, though. We don't want to get flipped. Let's just go all-out damage. Cost over, cost over, cost over. Damn it. Okay. So what's a little bit less cost that we can afford? Is there anything else we can afford? A smaller cannon. There we go. Will that stop us from being flipped so much? I don't know. We can always try. Full out damage. We need Pecorine. If she isn't used, I don't know if she is. Oh, you mean on our team? Maybe we. So we're gonna have to say goodbye to Wakanan, perhaps. What is this robot I've built? Where's the front wheel? I thought I had a front wheel on it. Anyway, we're going to try. Pecorine did give us... Oh, what the hell? What the hell? No, 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 no. Goodbye, Destiny. Tascote Kudasai. We are really... we are really stuck. Okay. It seems she is there, so never mind. Okay. Maybe we could change personnel though, because we really... Oh, we are kind of a bit stuck here anyway, so we've got to beat this Pecorine. What's going on is we're getting flipped. How do we take on a flipper? How do we take on this flipper and stop being pushed back? We want to push her back. Any suggestions? Maybe try the ball with the booster and just saw. You mean the this body here, the Takoyaki ball body. This one is going to give us a booster. We're going to have one weapon. Seeing as we're going to be all over the place, I think that weapon needs to be one that spins around. Well, but does this look any good? Does this look any good? We will. Well, there's only one way to find out. Fight! Yes, another British catchphrase. For anybody that knows that, give you a point in the chat. You can tell me who says it. There we go. We flew over. And now we are both in the wall. Now we are coming back at her again. And we're getting fired into the wall. When the spikes come out on this wall, we might be in trouble. But, hey! Kasparov with the good suggestion there. Allow us to beat Pecorine. We don't want to be dealing with any flippers. We're just going to drive over them and attack them from behind. Good job no spikes came out of that wall, because if they did, we might have been in a bit of trouble. We might have really been in a bit of trouble. So, there we go. We have beaten Pecorine on the second try round. Does everyone get several tries? Yes. But we only have a few contenders. So, re-reasoning again there. It's not all in order. Who is the big boss at the bottom? Another Pecorine. She finally comes back with maybe the most ultimate robot of disasters. Destruction even. So Carol is taking us on with a onigiri by the looks of it. Metal onigiri. So what do we want to do with this? We want to try this. We could try our... Well, that's... Omu rice. We could try our big, fat, juicy omu rice one here. This. We will go with this one. Thank you very much. Which has... Ooh. Are these better wheels? They are better wheels. Do they have a cost? 100 hit points for them, 120 for them, 145 for them. We want the wedginess, the wedgie style. And we get 2 weapons. We go for... Actually, maybe we want that one on the back. And then on the front, we'll have our cannon. Still have a few more points to go. Perhaps. Perhaps. Right. Let's give it a go. Lazy night now, not gonna lie. Don't really feel like doing this. Oh no, legend! Yes, he's rather involved, isn't it? For a story event, it's not just read a few Bond stories or even that. How did you do with the Commander mini game, the Commander Eriko and Makoto mini game, which was a bit like a tower run kind of thing? What are we doing? We're going into fives. We're going into fives. Well, I mean, we're never going to get all the way to the end of this. We could be going forever. I don't know if some people might have beat stage 50. Anyway, there we go. This is what a wedgie does. Wedging works. Tipping her up, pushing her back, completely dominating the battle. And we win a new cannon. Is it better than the cannons we have got? Is this where we can start to dismantle pieces? Get points for something? We still haven't completely understood this game. So we are taking on Kokoro. I think we could probably wedge her on this, although she's got a hammer, so she might still be able to damage us. So let's try wedging Kokoro, give them a little wedgie. But because she is in, oh well, we still won. We still did more damage because she's looked at her properly. But it's still, what have we got? Another hammer. You suck. You don't suck, Legend. You do pretty well. You are doing pretty well. You have cleared all of Deep Quest, have you not? Which I still haven't done. Well, I still haven't actually attempted 410, seeing as we're talking about Deep Quest. But when we beat 410 Deep Quest, we will then all move on to the 510 bosses, and we'll try and do them all in one go. Kokoro was weak there. She was the Zako, not us. Kokoro is the Zako. We can keep going. We can keep going whilst we've got a robot that seems to be doing good. How have you done with EX7? I know some of you in chat have beaten EX7. Look at that. Sheffy is a Zako too. She is a member of... We're going to go down into Zako Cup. Zako Cup. And we go all the way into Winners Cup. We are so taking on Rirei. She's going for Wedge too. So maybe Wedge versus Wedge. We've got 2 weapons there. Will we out damage her? Let's see what happens. Maybe her body is a little stronger. That looks like it's been reinforced titanium or something. Some real strong metal. Oh no, she's pushing us back. Maybe she's just got more power and drive. We need stronger motors. We need stronger motors. Push her back into the wall. So now we're going to have to do... She's upgraded parts. Hey, she has upgraded parts. We're going to have to do a little bit more customization there. So, how do we think we are going to take out this wedge? Do we do what we did with Kokoro? And go for our takoyaki with the rockets and a big spinny damage. Is that one more damage or is that one more damage? That one's more damage. And I guess it doesn't matter what wheels we have with this. Let's go for the big wheels for big hit points. Big wheels mean big trouble. No, big wheels. Big wheels mean we're going to drive right over her. Drive right over this drill bit. And it's going to do no damage to us whatsoever. This can also work. Maybe just change into the stronger guns. Oh, whoa, well that one didn't work at all there. So maybe we will change into the stronger guns. We have stronger guns. Do these wheels give us extra drive? Does it say it doesn't say anything about how? Got these ones. We'll have that at the back. We'll have that at the front. We'll have stronger guns. What are the stronger guns? This one looks strong. And this one looks pretty strong. We're not over cost over, are we? No, we're not. We've got loads of cost. But we've got stronger hammers and stronger buzzsaws as well. Let's go with double cannons then. Let's go double cannons first and see how double cannons go. The new silver ones, well, these gold ones are even better than the silver ones. Or are they down? Oh, we've got, that's a big strong cannon. Big strong cannon down here. 252. Yeah, it's still better. That one's still better. Right, so we'll try these two cannons. Let's go in. Robot Wars. Who would have thought it? Yamato versus Riri. Fight! Fight! And the damage from the big cannons. Hey! We won. Now we've got some upgraded wheels. Hey! How far are we gonna go? We've got a big hammer here on this Tokkuri robot. Do you think we can wedgie it? Would wedgie in it work? Let's try wedgie in it. See if this works. We like the wedge. We like the wedge until the wedge doesn't work. Go! Well, there we go. Look at that. Come on then. Your hammer is absolutely useless when all it is doing is flailing around in the air like that. Not a problem. Not a problem whatsoever. Okay, so Persia is in with her upgraded robot. She is back for revenge. She wants to beat... Oh, she should give our robot a name. I'm not good at thinking of names. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Last time, these two robots fought. The wedge was just too much. Wedge robots are OP when they can get underneath, and then the weapons cannot do any damage to you. So we are on a streak with this build. We are on a streak with this build. Double cannons. Double cannons all the way. Ahoy, mateys. We're not pirates. What we're doing, we don't want to customize. We have... want to go into fights. We're fighting Kokoro again, was this? No, it's Kuroche. With her rockets, Kuroche is she's gonna fly all over. Out of bounds, come on, out of bounds. What weapon has she got? Oh my god. That was a strong cannon. Slapped us right in the face with that one. Right in the face. So, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? I'm thinking lifty arm. So we can lift her up and that cannon can't get us. So that means we can use this one. Not as many hit points, but it allows us to put lifty arm on. And we'll have our... Is this the most damaging weapon we've got? 234? I think it is. Big cannon there. And wheels. We're going to go at the front. Are these upgraded little wheels? They are. At the back, upgraded bigger wheels. still got more points to spend though, so maybe we don't need Kokoro on our team. We can have somebody else on our team who can do. Ooh, we've got a lot of different people here. I don't know what they do. We could read what they do. Maybe that's something for another time. We're only using 9, so we could have somebody else on our team. It looks like Karuru gives us a little bit more. Somebody who does it? What? Is it taking its time to update? Well, I don't know what they do. So completely and utterly and random. Yeah, Karuru gives us a little bit more, but not as much as Kokoro does. But maybe she is going to boost our power a little bit. She boost up the power there. So we will be Karuru on the team for now. Let's bring Karuru on the team. Karuru increases cost limit and hit points. So let's give Karuru a try on our crew. And we'll go in with our lift ram. The plan is lift up Karachi's robot so that this cannon cannot shoot us. It looks like a very powerful cannon. Well, maybe it would have worked if she didn't have that rocket on us and completely enough fire firing down on our faces. So we're gonna have to go in with damage. Lots of damage, fast damage, 3 weapons. We're going to go in with 3 weapons. We're going to go in with our most damaging hammer or spinning weapon. We're going to also go in with our massive cannons. No, we are not, because let's unequip that. Put on our big cannon. What have we got left? We don't have anything. We would have 1 left. Dang it. So maybe we want Kokoro back. What does Wakana do? That gives us 17. But it will take away some other hit points and stuff from whatever Wakana was doing. So now, we can stick. Yes, that cannon, and it is this cannon. There we go. Full damage. At least fits better than Kokoro. Perhaps if you want 3 guns, change someone else for Kokoro. We're power crazy here. Power crazy. So let's give it a try anyway. Let's give it a try. If we click on the right button, can we beat Kuroche and out damage her? I guess this is just a out damaging exercise. What will happen here? Oh, we got tipped over. I'm completely destroyed. No. Right. Okay. Remember that we started this as a summoning stream. Oh dear. Okay, so that did not work whatsoever. This body probably isn't the way to go. We got tipped over. So, is there, with this body here, the onigiri? No. Takoyaki. Takoyaki doesn't really get flipped so much because do we want Wakana back? She's probably a base crew member. Hit points and blah 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 blah. Hit points. So we can have somebody else perhaps that's going to give us a bit more damage. We want more damage. We want more damage. Charming here with these cool cars we are building. Are we charming them? Well, maybe if there was 12, perhaps they would be really charmed by these toys that we are playing with. Or maybe if you, well, no, we're charming them. We're charming them indeed. I don't know what Neva does exactly, but we'll stick her in here. Because we're going to have enough for... We're going to go in like this, with just a body. We're not going to go in like that, with just a body. We want our big cannon. We want our big hammer. We want our big trouble. No, we want our big wheel. There we go, 12 exactly. This is efficiency. So, let's give this a try. Nefinera, 1.5 seconds from the start of the battle, changes the enemy's movement speed 50% down. That's not really going to do much help. Give us much help, is it? So sorry, Nefinera. That one didn't do too good either, because our cannon got... But what we like to do is the cannon was useless. Cannon was utter useless. So we're going to change our crew. Again, Nefinera out for somebody else. Is that... Does Sheffy give us damage? Is that what... doesn't seem too good. Like, do you want long range build with no wheels? Give it a try, I suppose. A long range, we'll put Sheffy in there, whatever. I think, is that giving us more damage, or did I misunderstand that? Long range with no wheels. Which means we could maybe use this body. This body didn't do too good at all. No wheels. That means cannons, but the cannons are going to have to go down here. Here, here. Now it's out of... No, we do need Kokoro pack if we're going to go for full damage. Here we go. And then we can... No, go back into custom. Put on a last weapon, which can spin around and bonk. Right. I don't think it's going to work. But we will see. We will see. Hi. Can we beat this Karoche machine? No. I'm not like that at all. Maybe we need to play her at her own game and try and get behind her. How are we going to get behind her? We need rockets of our own. I'm guessing it's your speed. Sheffy increases speed 25%. Let's use our best body then. Although this body doesn't give us rockets. Rockets? I think we probably want spinny damage if we're going to be flying all over the place. Because if we get a cannon, it might end up just shooting up into the air. That's not going to be good for anybody. Right, okay. Let's go! Let's go! Kuzo! How long have we been playing Robot Wars for now? After 20 minutes of summoning. Oh, the ram got underneath us. Was a little bit better if we had more damage. We need more damage. So, did that cannon do us any good? Not really, I don't think it did. So, we'll go for this one. More damage? No, we want a hammer on the back. We want a big cannon on the front. New damage! New trouble! And we'll stick a massive wheels on it. See what happens. Maybe then she's not gonna. Get us! Right, Karoche, you will go down. You will go down. You have to go to sleep. It was fun chatting. Thank you for coming, Kasparov. Once we beat Karoche, can we get there? We got our way. Hey, we did. This just managed to do it. So yes, thank you for watching, Kasparov. see you later. Thank you for watching. We beat Kuroche. We beat Kuroche. So, what even time is it here? It's gone 11 o'clock, our local time, PM. But we're having so much fun. Okay, so L'Ariel, 1428. Can we get to stage 28? What's halfway? Well, halfway is 25. If we can get to stage 25, maybe we'll get to stage 25. And we will call it there at stage 25. So, we're going with the same robot. We'll see if it works. For this one, I think a wedge would definitely work. We might want to take them front wheels off. If we take the front wheels off, or we was a little quicker, I think we would win this one. Very close there, very, very close. Very brave move going into a battle like this without any wheels. Very brave indeed. So what we're going to do, we're going to do that. We don't actually need all. We can change the character. We don't need Kokoro. That was actually speed movement up, so this will work. We're still good there for cost. So we can get in a bit quicker now if we have Sheffy. So this time I think we have a good chance of winning. And it's go. Let's get in there. Let's get in there and yay! We got in there quickly and we get another new body here. 2 weapons. An accessory, the 2-star body. Right, a harpoon, an upgraded harpoon here from Rind. Battle number 24. Let's go in as we are, see how it is, and then we can adjust if we need to adjust. So, can we scooper? What's going on here? We won, but we was all over the place. Everything lying about on the Robot Wars arena. Okay, battle number 25. A wedge. Another wedge versus wedge. So how do you beat wedge? You get behind them. So I'm not sure this is going to do the trick, but we will see. She didn't have a huge amount of damage though. We won because we had more damage there. It was just bang each other's heads together and upgraded wheels. Oh my goodness me. There we go. So there we go. That means we've beaten stage 25, which means we're halfway getting to the end of this Robot Wars event. Now we do have PvP here, which gets us some points, and I'm not completely sure what these points are for. We will figure it out. Anyway, let's see if we can beat this robot contraption I think another player out there has created. Whoa, what's going on? Look at that. Look at that. Effortless. Effortlessly. So we should get some more points here. Where we spend these points? This is a shop somewhere that we can spend these points in. Boundary friend, watch out! Watch out! Whoa, what's going on? Somebody swinging that. Watch out! No! There is a skeleton swinging above my head. So these are CPU teams. These are points. What are the points for? What are the points for? This is just history of fights. Is there a shop out here that we can spend these points in? I don't see. We don't get in this bottom one. This is Friends Battle. So this is where you can fight people that are on my friends list. So there's Pete. There's Crazy. Maybe Legend. You want to make a robot and fight in PvP here? Are you not here because you haven't actually taken it on yet? Or is it Is it because it's just a few random friends? If we go in again, it'll refresh. That's a bit of a yabai name, James. A little bit of a yabai name. We can't show that on stream. We can't show that on stream. What the hell? We need to be idiots. You need to watch out. Not touched it. Is that why you're not there? So, where do these points? Where do we get these points? So, what is our power? 3,000. So we should beat these easy. Easy. We should be able to. So let's teach the Kusogaki a lesson. What's going to happen here? We're going to get underneath it, bash it to bits. Well, there we go. We didn't take any damage. Flawless victory. Flawless victory. Indeed, indeed. There we go. Anyway, that was the PvP. So what is it now? Like I said, I probably have a meeting in the morning. Not mega early, but early enough. Gosh, like, I wonder. I think maybe we should end it there. But this Robot War stuff is fun. We could carry on with this for a long time. We have a few more parts in here. Ooh, some pink 3-star parts. Okay, we've got some pink 3-star parts. Put so much effort into random mini games, and they become standalone games sometimes. Well, they do put a lot of effort into them. As long as that means that they're still putting an effort into other content in the game, we're getting good characters. So what can we build now with all of these extra parts? Let's have another look at our machine. We need to get 10,000 though. We need to get 10,000 to get those. All of those 150 joules. So we've got our pink body. We don't have pink wheels yet. We've got some pink weapons. So how much more damage does this cannon do? 500. 500. Ooh, Yaku. Is that 500? That one was 234. What's that for a cannon? Boom! Ha 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 ha! Oh, Yaku. And what about this? We did have 162, 356. Do I want to try San Yaku Goju Roku? San Yaku Goju Roku? I think that my streamer brain got that right. 356. Yes, and what about this drill bit? Drill bit's pretty good as well. So look at that. That's damage. That is damage. We're gonna have to give this a try. We're gonna have to give this a try. Bye, Desio. Okay, let's give this a try. Against Kuriru, we're gonna go in. Wedgie her. We're gonna wedgie her all the time. We're gonna pull her panties up over the back of her head. Can we? They've got no crew members though. Is that all damage? Lots of damage on both sides. And she out-damaged us even with just the one weapon. Even with the one weapon. We had a lot of damage. How did she out-damage us? Anyway. Is it wheels? Do we just want to go for the biggest wheels? We're not wedging her. Let's put on a bigger wheel. Give ourselves a bit more hit points. And we will go in again to get the upgraded cannon. The upgraded rocket. Okay, here we go! Fight! Oh no! Lots of damage. Okay, are we doing good? We are doing good! Somehow we managed to tip her up so far that a weapon couldn't damage us. Hydration check, everybody. Hydration check. Hey, we beat another fight. We're continuing. We've got Anemone now. Anemone is back for revenge. Again, I don't think we're going to be wedging this one. We're still going. And off we go. Damage. Oh, look at the damage we are completely destroying with our upgraded cannons here. Now we've got an upgraded buzzsaw. We are unstoppable. Who is going to stop us? Is Nefinera back in here with their onigiri, hair 3-sided robot which cannot be flipped because it runs on all sides. How are we going to out damage her though? She's only got one cannon. We have got 2 killer weapons on our robot here. Okay, but we have now been flipped. And one of our weapons is useless when it is facing the wrong way. So, I'm not unstoppable. Completely unstoppable there. Right. We are still going. We are still going. We are determined. If we put a little wheel on, would we get tipped over like that? So we beat Neffy. Neffy's like the main mini boss, and then we're back onto them. What a crazy, crazy day! The crazy nights. Crazy nights means crazy trouble. And there we go, because we didn't get flipped. Our cannon did the damage. She did not manage, Neffy did not manage to disable our cannon's trajectory there. Oh, we beat Nefinera. We continue going. We've continued going. Actually, I think I am. Overtired. Really overtired. So, as much as I don't really want to go, I think we're going to have to say we had great fun here in Robot Wars. Great fun in here. 2 hours and 20 minutes we've been going. So, let's jump back over to Fubuki. We've got Fubuki as our wallpaper. This all, remember, started with a summoning stream for a Kusogaki. Which we did get in 6 months. We have been having great luck on our summons so far. Absolute great luck. Fubuki oweth the polls. So yes, we will have a look at her tomorrow. We'll have a look for all the teams that she's been trying out in. We will try and get a video up tomorrow for her, going over her kit, going over what she does, how good she is, the clown battle fights, yeah, the scorpion that she's supposed to be pretty good in. We'll see how it all works in there. Excellent stuff on our summons. Good luck to everybody who is going to summon for her yet it hasn't done. Hopefully you did well with your summons. I know some of you did have to pity. You've already told me if you already have gone in for her. Thank you, Pete. 12 Sai de Anno Chihachi wa Yabai yo. 12. We don't say 12, should I? I should say Juni Sai de Anno Chihachi wa Yabai yo. Well, we're gonna do a learning Japanese lesson. Obviously, I am not going to be any sensei teaching anyone Japanese, but we could try doing some teaching Japanese game or app or something maybe one day. Is just underboob. Maybe say underboob. The opie. The underneathest of the opie. Anyway, she's 12. Stop it. She's 12. Oh, is that what Juni Sai is 12 years old. You're making me say the 12-year-old underboob. No, you're gonna be getting me banned from YouTube with all of this. Yes, well, if you learn one thing from this lesson, she's 12. But she won't be 12 forever. Anyway, we're going to do a video about her tomorrow. Good luck to everybody else who is going to summon for her, if you haven't done yet so far. We will continue with the luck. We're assuming the next character we will be getting that's not a return with unique equipment will be Wakana. I imagine Wakana will be the next one. Maybe permanent. Yamato. I always thought Yamato would be a pre-fest. Maybe that will still be the case. She will come out in another month. Maybe at the end of December as a pre-fest. Perhaps that's what they are lining up. Anyway, time will tell with all of that. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Even through all of the scuff, finally we got back. Thank you for tech help there, Pete. That's just refreshing the camera in the YouTube Studio app. There we go, we're back. So, like I said, thank you very much for watching. I am Tokkuri Yashi, and I'll see you all again for another video. For another stream, for anything else, anyway. Hey, thank you everybody, thank you. Feel free to reach out if you run into issues. I will do. Thank you very much. We'll see you all again very soon, everybody. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Hey, where is our outro? Whee!